Good morning, Paula here from Paula's Tarot Play. How's everybody doing? Part 2. I just feel like making another video, and this, I don't know what's going to come out, but I'm thinking a different message might come out for this one. So let's light up another incense stick. And this is what did I say it was? I didn't. Jasmine. Smells good. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in here. Put it in the little hole. Okay. So I'm gonna use a different tarot deck. This one has the sun on it. I forget the name. Sorry. I'm not good with names. I'm good with numbers. Just a little tidbit, a little known fact from me to you. Okay, so let's get the energy going here. Invite our spirit guides and our ancestors to give us guidance. So, what do you need to know? What's the guidance today? Oh, maybe I should clear the air. Here we go. You ready? Take a deep breath in, and then you're going to push it all out. Taking that stress away, those bad vibes. Bad vibes, be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone. Okay. Let's see. The Empress. Beautiful. She's not pregnant on this card, in this deck. Reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. She's lucky to have in your life this Empress. Don't lose her. Hang on. Yeah, 4 cards. I'm just gonna... Oh, just saw the Queen of Swords. She knows the truth. He ain't gonna take your bullshit. Alright. Reverse the roles if need be, you know. You ain't gonna take any bullshit. You could be somebody with the energy. You know, I say she, he, because sometimes there's a figure on the card, but it doesn't matter, you know. It can be any sex, any gender. Okay, so I'm going to cut the cards, and I'm going to read it out to you. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance today. Okay. Ooh, we got a knight on a horse. He's riding that horse pretty quick. He's the fastest knight. So this is a young gentleman. And it has, if it's not a person, it's an energy. And taking on an energy. And something's coming in. It's the heart of the matter. It's wanting to communicate. Or quick action. Okay, sometimes you don't think, you act too quickly. He's putting on the brakes here, like he's going, ooh, you see? He's come trying to stop it, with force a little bit. So be careful what you do. Be careful what you say. Okay? The heart, the matter. You want to be careful here with your energy, okay? Be careful with your energy. It's important not to fly off the handle. There's a firm foundation here. Building a strong foundation, starting from scratch, building it up. There's 4 pillars here, representing the home with the reef hanging on the 4 posts. So it's a beautiful foundation being built between a couple. Not necessarily same sex, opposite sex or same sex. A couple is 2 people and there's a child there. So it's kind of a family or close friends, My battery might die. So I'm going to do this one quick. The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is destiny is at play here. It's all in divine timing. What goes up must come down. So, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Shit's coming down. It's all happening for a very, very good reason. For the bigger picture. And we have 7 of Wands here, so you're going to be defending yourself against people that don't agree with you. That's okay. It takes a lot of people to make up a community, right? A village. We all have difference of opinions. We don't all agree on stuff, and that's okay. Live and let live. But some people just have to get in there and get you going, So you're going to have to stand your ground. Another 7 here. 7s are about spirituality. They're about conflicts also. They're about growing. And the 7 of Pentacles is you having worked. You've worked your garden, you plant the seeds, you watered your seeds, and you are ready for a harvest. So things are starting to mature, and you're starting to notice your production, okay? The Self position here is the 2 of Pentacles. So there's a ship there and a dolphin at the back. There's water. So this has to do with how you're feeling and what you have in your life, and how you're feeling about what you're having in your life. You have choices here, and you've made a choice because you're looking at one, and it has to do with leaving something behind, because the boat is in your back here, and it was emotional. What's in your environment is the Temperance. She is, or he is, or the energy is about, going with the flow, blending it all in so it works for you, making it work for you. A balancing act is coming, blending stuff in, trying what works, seeing what works for you or works for the situation, and a little bit at a time, you're kind of pouring into 2 cups, like playing with energies, okay? Seeing what's best for you. And your challenge is to be independent, to be self-sufficient, to be good on your own, not needing anybody. Trusting in the divine, trusting that you will be taken care of because you have a good heart and you are helping people by staying true to yourself. You are an example for others to follow, right? It's scary, but it's all worth it. In the end, it's always worth it. Not doing nothing is a downer. Not acting on your feelings, not acting on anything, being cautious. You need to be a little bit cautious for sure. But in the end, what's living, right? If you don't take chances and risk, you don't see if it was a good risk or not, if you don't take the step, right? And the outcome is the Page of Pentacles. And this is about an offer, a good working offer, something that's going to work out for you. So that's coming up. Yeah, if you can get all through these steps and make it to the other side. You can, I know you can. You've been doing it all your life. What's the underlying here is the 2 of Cups. So again, it's about a partnership. It's about love, a reunion. Again, it can be same-sex couple. It can be a friendship, okay, with no sex. It can be a great partnership with love and sex and romance. This is the underlying energy. So you're thinking about somebody. And you want to be careful with your steps that you're taking. Don't rush into anything. Take your time. But don't slack off. You want to get somewhere. Okay, sometimes if you take too much time, well, you miss out. The boat leaves, right? And that's okay too. There's always another boat. It's all in your perspective, and it's all your decisions, and it's all about you and what you've been through and what you know to be true and what you want out of your life, right? Okay. I think that's it. Maybe there's these past life. Okay, let's see what can clarify this moment in time. If we can figure out what happened to you in the past life or in the past. Sometimes we don't remember it. Often we don't remember it. We often forget bad stuff that's happened to us. We bury it, But when it's time for it to heal, well, you need to bring it up and think about it and acknowledge it and let it go, right? Acknowledge how it affected you, and you don't need to stay there. You need to just work it through, right? Work it through and move on. Okay. Native American. So you are closely connected to Native Americans, Native traditions. Most of our ancestors, are Native. We all come from early, the early years. We come from somewhere, It's not all black and white. We're all blended. We're all blended. We probably have in our DNA from we are all connected. There's no way that we are not connected, okay? We all touch each other in a way, shape, or form, right? So Native American, you can, I will read it out of the book, okay? Do you have another one, Spirit? Okay. Spirituality and religion is affecting this situation. You're developing your spirituality. You were brought up with a certain religion. And these two might not jive together, You can, it's like a blending, what works for you is the most important. You don't need to do what the neighbor's doing or follow the neighbor to the church, because everybody's going to the church. This is what I'm saying. You can be religious at home. You can pray at home. You don't need to share it with everybody. You have your own divine God. We have God inside of us, each and every one of us. When you're praying to God, you're praying to your higher self. You're praying to your own spirit. You want to you just want to see the light in everyone. No judgment call, no nothing. Live and let live, If you were born in a different area, which you were born in, you would still be the same spirit inside of you, but your physical body would be different because you're born in another area or another era, right? Okay, so I'm going to go with Native American. I really want to read this out to you. This card signifies that you had an important past life as a Native American, which is connected to your current journey in this life. If you've been drawn to Native American artifacts, cultures, and spirituality, this is because they're familiar to your soul. Studying Native American teachings can help you awaken ancient memories and knowledge that you already have stored within you. This card can also signify indigenous cultures from other countries as well. Perhaps you have some hidden anger or pain because of a battle or loss during your past time as an indigenous person. As with other past life traumas, a session with a qualified regressionist can help you heal this old energy. In this way, you can retain the lessons and love from that lifetime and release painful blocks. Spirituality and religion. I'll read this card. You see there's a book there and there's a light in two hands. $19.44 on the clock. Everyone's soul enjoys varied experiences and opportunities. So it's very common for us to explore a number of different religious and spiritual paths as we travel through lifetimes. While spiritual growth and knowledge accumulate during all lifetimes, the specific spiritual and or religious path differs in each one. Perhaps the religion you were raised with doesn't coincide with your true beliefs. This acknowledgement may trigger guilt, fear, or shame unless you're aware of the bigger picture. Your spiritual knowledge is housed within your soul, and you are an eternal being who is forever connected to divine infinite wisdom. This card asks you to explore alternative spiritual and religious paths. There you will find the inner peace and answers you seek. There you have it. I hope this helps you. Love you. Have a nice day.